अब देखते हैं पृथा जी, इसके बाद अब दूसरी नजर आ रही हैं प्रीति भाटिया।
पहले अपने बारे में जरा बताऊं आपको।
हाँ।
I got fascinated with interpretation when I was a child. I used to go to the UN in Geneva. My father was working there. To take us there because he was working there, and he used to say कि चलो तुम लोग चलो हमारे साथ. You wait there for half an hour, 1 hour. मैं अपनी मीटिंग खत्म करके ना बाहर जाएंगे, ठीक है? तो वहां जाके he used to dump us in the galleries, viewing galleries जिसको कहते हैं, and walk off. Do his meetings. and वहां पे हम करें तो क्या करें, तो हेडफोन्स लगा दिया, सुनती गई and I used to get very fascinated कि कैसे करते हैं लोग. And then along the करते somewhere it came into my head कि मुझे भी यही करना है और मैं करूंगी और इन्हीं बूथ्स में बैठ के यूएन के लिए मैं काम करूंगी. I have done it. Let me say I have actually done it. I have sat not maybe for the UN but for UN agencies in India. तो मैंने जो मेरी जो सपने थे वो पूरे कर. प्रॉब्लम ये है कि और भी सपने आए. In the meantime, I did my BA, MA, MPhil all from JNU, from French, and I concentrated in scientific and technical translation as well as conference interpretation. उसके बाद मुझे मिला एक मौका जो बहुत कम लोगों को मिलता है, to go to France on a French government scholarship and train at the ASIT. अब ये नहीं पता कि आप लोगों को मालूम है ASIT, what is ASIT? It stands for École Supérieure d'Interprète Traducteur, which is, you can say, among the top, if not the top school for interpretation and translation in the world. मुझे ये मौका मिल गया, मैं तो भाग गई यहाँ से. I went, I did my stint at the ASIT and I came back. I was not interested in staying there. मुझे वापस आके जी मेरी शादी हो गई, मैं यहाँ पहुंच गई बॉम्बे में और सोचा अब मैं क्या करूंगी, बिकॉज सारा काम दिल्ली में रहता है. एंड आई स्टार्टेड अ कपल ऑफ इयर्स लेटर, not really later, within a few months of getting married, I started working for NFDC. वो तो आप जानते ही हैं, National Film Development Corporation. They got in touch with me and said, National Film Development Corporation, NFDC.
NFDC, okay, right, yes, yeah.
Right. तो उनको ना सबटाइटलिंग की जरूरत, and they were sending, it was a 6-month project, they were getting films ready to send for the Cannes Film Festival. So I was asked to subtitle a lot of movies, not just Hindi, Tamil, Telugu, Kannada, Bengali, you name it. And I looked at them and said, मैं कैसे करने वाली हूँ, मुझे तो आता ही नहीं. जैसे आप घबराओ मत, these have already been done into English. आपको हम स्क्रिप्ट देंगे ट्रांसलेशन का. Based on that, if the subtitles are not there, from that you will then further translate into French. मैंने कहा ठीक है, लेकिन मुझे ये सब देखना पड़ेगा, समझना पड़ेगा. I actually had to sit with Kannada, Tamil speaking people, Telugu speaking people, उनको पूछना पड़ेगा कि ये what does this mean, मुझे तो समझ भी नहीं आता. What does that mean, ये भी नहीं समझ आता. Anyway, eventually I figured it all out, watched the movies with them, understood things with them. मजा बहुत आया. Good fun. There were a lot of challenges on the way. And I got special commendation from Gulzar because I subtitled his movie Lekin into French for this festival. And he was very happy, and these people had told me, please take care, अच्छे से करना. He is a very finicky person. I said, obviously, मतलब जाने पहचाने, obviously want to be finicky. But then he wrote them a letter saying it was very well done, बहुत मजा आया देखकर, it was really well. I'm assuming he knew French. उसके बाद I started working for somebody who, carried on with subtitling and stuff. So I worked with her for a little while. And then little later, I started getting back into academics in the sense that I got pulled into IGNOU. I am currently working with IGNOU as a course writer for some of their French programs. And at some point, I also joined Bombay University as a professor for translation, for professional translation, which is very different, as we all know, from literary translation. While doing this, एक और मौका आ गया to complete another one of my very unfulfilled dreams, which I thought would never happen, which is to do my PhD. The minute I got the opportunity, I grabbed it. I said, ये तो मुझे करना ही है. And my husband was very, very supportive. Cuddle, please cuddle. It's been in your head for a long time. Cuddle. So I did my PhD focusing on the scenario for interpretation in India at the beginning of the 21st century. I focused on the market, the requirements of the market, the demands of the market, the expectations of the market, and then I also decided to study the training which is imparted to our current interpreters. क्योंकि ये तो हम लोगों को सब पता है, बहुत कम ऐसे interpreters हैं इस देश में जो interpretation सही तरीके से कर सकते. We all know that. Let us accept it. You may not like it, but this is the truth. So this why I was curious to know that we are multilingual people. I mean, I also, of course, I know my own mother tongue, but I don't think I'll be able to interpret into my mother tongue, which is Punjabi. I can interpret from it, but उसमें करना थोड़ा सा मुझे मुश्किल लगेगा because I have not been trained in that language as much as I may have been trained in English. Training in the sense that I know them. I also hold a diploma in Spanish, but I will never ever say कि मैं Spanish में करना चाहूँ. Never, because I know the level of language which is required to interpret is extremely high. Like you, Preeta, I've also worked in AIR. That was, I think, probably my first job. I did that news reader and news translation का training. I used to go during my first year of MA. रात को वो करती थी, वापस आके फिर college. It drove me nuts. After that, I said, मेरे से नहीं होता, I want to concentrate on my. Ever since that time, I have been, ever since after I stopped subtitling when my son was born, I have been freelancing and doing translation and interpretation on a freelance basis. I have seen a big difference in the way interpretation and translation is done, was done then and is done now, which is why I decided to focus my entire research on that. And believe me, I have found out quite a few amazing things about training, about market, and I did a comparative study between जो यहाँ हो रहा है और जो बाहर के देशों में. I did this and it threw up a lot of very, very interesting facts, which we can talk about if anyone's interested. So this is basically to give you a little bit about myself. Today, I am now wanting to start my own thing. And I would like to concentrate more on translation and interpretation. And I would like to get into more and more into the academics of this, because interpretation ek aisi or translation bhi, because now I know translation and interpretation are not really taught in too many places in the country. Ye COVID ke saath hua kya hai कि now online has become pretty, chal raha hai kafi. So I think it would be interesting if we could, see what we can do in that field to promote translation interpretation, खास करके क्योंकि ये ITA के जरिए हो रहा है. And Indian Translators Association, I think, must be involved. There is a lot that you can do, that lot that we all can do, because for me, ITA is headed by Ravi Kumar, but all of us are part and parcel. And Ravi Kumar is such an amazing person that he doesn't mind if somebody else comes and gives him suggestions. He says all of us will do it. So I definitely would like to see the ITA take a lot of things forward. I have a lot of ideas जो कि हम share कर सकते हैं. It may look impossible at the beginning, but at some point I'm sure we will find a solution. कुछ तो करना पड़ेगा, because the situation of translators interpreters in this country is chaotic. आपने मुझे कहा था ना एक बार, इतना chaotic है प्रीति हम कुछ नहीं कर पाए. Let us not हार मत मानो. Let us keep trying. कभी ना कभी तो करेंगे ही करेंगे. कुछ ना कुछ तो होगा. I think now I am not going to carry on with this. I want to be very brief, and we will talk about a lot of things. One of the interesting things that I would like to also discuss is the multilingual character of Indians. क्योंकि यहाँ पे ना ये problem आती है कि लोग कहते हैं जी हमें ये भी भाषा मालूम है, वो भी भाषा मालूम है, whatever you get, pass it to us, हम कर लेंगे. But have you really learned it to that extent? Firstly. Secondly, have you understood the techniques of translation? I know people say, हमें तो ये theory सीखना ही नहीं है, सीखना नहीं तो करोगे क्या? I want to learn theory, you teach me translation. Sorry, I cannot do that. आप चाहिए किसी और से. So this is one of the reasons why, you know, the quality of translation interpretation is so low, because they don't understand. Perception is very, very poor. So I think that is one aspect that we need to concentrate on. Secondly, multilingualism. This is I'm just throwing this out to you. Is it a good thing or is it a bad thing? Because multilingualism से होता क्या है, हम 3 भाषाएं पढ़ते हैं स्कूल में. How much do you actually know? To what level do you know? सब कहते हैं ना हमें मालूम है. But is that enough? So ये सब करने के लिए, this lays the foundation for this. ये सब करने के लिए we definitely need the ITA to help us out. I don't want to take up any more time, Ravi. Back to you.